Welcome back. It is I, the Earl King. We are playing as King Viserys the Mad. We're 39, we're a zealous lunatic. We're deceitful, arbitrary, charitable. We're a bit of a glutton. We're proud. We're not a great guy. Viserys has turned out. We're also an adulterer. We married this plum woman instead of Alicent, and we're cheating on her with Lena Valerian, who is a slothful, ambitious Roth adulteress who's married to Sir Elfros the Laughing Griffin. He's probably laughing because we cucked him real hard. Two of his children are dead. Derwald is his only son. He has a dragon egg. Let's continue on. So I don't know what we're gonna be doing. I mean, we're king. It'd be nice if we could get Dorne into the fold. What would war look like? We could Dragon Conquest. We could Dragon Conquest, and that would be that could be a thing we do. We could go. We could take out the Triarchy. We could do a Dragon Conquest of the Triarchy of the Three Daughters. That might be worth it. I think we take over the Stepstones then, and Tyrosh, Lys, and Myr. The peasants of the Red Keep are quite far apart and spread out. Your master whispers Robin Langward suggests investing in provincial messenger system. Ah, yes, sure. Let us have a messenger system. Yeah, we could. Oh, now he wants us to take on another child. Yes, a fine notion. Sign Guardian. Raise your own son. I demand that you look after and educate your own child, Daemon. Okay, I'll do it. Alright. So we got, Valeron, Balarion, and then Alora. 7 and 6. Man, they didn't waste no time. Like, Lady Ray popped out heirs, alright. So there's gonna be a Targaryen who rules over Runestone. That's interesting. And it takes a while. You gotta go through three kids before the Royces get it back. They also have this up here in Coldmoat. Interesting. Coldwater Burn, not Coldmoat, my mistake. Marston Waters. Who the fuck is this kid? What do I care? Oh, he's some dragon seed, I think. Yeah, I don't care about him. Get this child away from me. Oh, is that that might be the one who was like, please, sir, he's your boy, when we were out on campaign. Aaron the Open-Handed. Well, let's pay him a visit on our dragon. He's got a Valyrian steel blade. Oh, that's his ambition. Okay. Inventories. Ooh. Good line of succession there. This person. Tyrod Clovis versus High Magister Miro of the Three Daughters. War score in favor of Atlantis. They want to take a city. We can colonize more things. Oh no. Hagon had a stillbirth. What a shame. I'm just thinking of places where we could go, things we could do to expand. Rebuilding old stones is always a nice thing. As I lose my voice, I'm a smoker now. Well, let's see here. There's a child, Roderick of the North, up in Winterfell. Got a strange... Ah, I see. His mother went off to the Summer Isles. Someone's trying to assassinate my hand or the king, I think. This guy. Can I imprison him? %37% chance. I mean, Boros isn't exactly my favorite cousin. You're sitting on the floor of your bedchamber, wearing one of your shoes as a hat, when suddenly a man-sized gopher enters the room. It's dressed as a maid, and when you shout an alarm, the rodent squeaks and skitters away in a panic. You chase it down the hall, but find only a terrified maid cowering on the floor. Where did the gopher go? Did you see? We're fucking nuts. We're a bit nutty. Increase the private farms. Gotta build up the Red Keep. Let's go. Riding asides from the unannounced visit. Arrival, you land on the highest tower of Dragonstone, letting out a loud roar. Despite your obvious meaning, Princess Brianna hosts you grudgingly, making it clear without saying that she had no intention of ceasing hostile scheming. Listen here. You need to stop this shit. We like each other. She loves me. I don't know why she's scheming to kill me. I wish she would fucking love her husband, maybe have a kid. Like, come on, what are you waiting for? Have a child, for fuck's sakes. Continue the line. You're gonna be like Queen Elizabeth I. Be like married to the realm. Like, not even a stillbirth, but just like... It looks like the bronze bitch has stopped having children. Alright. Unsold attorney. A grand attorney? Yes. Attorney for the whole realm. Spend enough to satisfy the hunger. We're not gonna completely beggar the realm, I don't think. Whoa. The Dothraki are, doing their thing. ET is mostly united. Interesting. For solid performance in the list, Sir Broom has been knighted. Good for him. I can't believe it, though. He's terrible. Lord Ephron Bar Emin has used his attendance at the Feast of the Red Keep to present a petition for justice court. He claims Sir Daemon Targaryen had one of his own kinsmen murdered. He can pay recompense. Subject to him to false blackmail. Sir Quentin Yu is being blackmailed by this guy from Bear Island. Pay recompense. Let me try. Jasmine Little. He claims that Lord Royce Blackwood has subjected him to onward false blackmail. Pay recompense. Yorick Massey has used his attendance to the Red Keep. He claims that Sir Daemon had his kinsman Justin Massey brutally and unlawfully executed. Well, that was like 5 years ago. So, pay recompense. Sir Clifford Swan, he claims that Septon Harries had one of his own kinsmen. Well, Septon Harries must be made to answer for his crimes. Jason Lannister, he claims that Lord Paramount Tywin Lannister has sullied his reputation through defamation and libel. Ooh. Well, I mean, he's a drunk. He's a lusty drunk. Excellent. Laenor Valerian claims that Rob Kinraven sullied his honor by having illicit relations with his wife. He must be arrested. As the feast begins, Lord Alder Mallory presented a petition before the court. He says that crime and banditry in Byford is an increasing threat, and the local sheriffs cannot contain the problem. He petitions that you send men and coin to eradicate the menace plaguing the area. He must deal with his own domain. Lord Theomore Turnberry has used his attendance in the feast. Petitions that Lord Simon Prior made an attempt on his life of his own kinsman. Demands justice. This man from the Pebbles. He must be arrested. Excellent. Daemon Targaryen. Petition to justice. He claims that Robin Langward has sullied his reputation. Daemon. He'll pay recompense. It says that banditry, more deal with your own domain. These fucking people can't deal with their own problems. Started talking to one of my guests at the feast and found them to be most interesting. Hours flew by, wine bottles were emptied. Other guests excused themselves and went to bed without, but we kept talking until the wee hours. I've never met a more fascinating person than Lord Gawain of Stokeworth. I'd flirt, but nothing more. She's not Targaryen enough for me. She's not Valyrian enough for me. Sir Clement Dondarrion presents a petition for justice before the court. Recompense. Let's see. Wilbert here claims that Waynell of Coldmoat. She's ambitious and selfish and envious. He's a cruel, slothful, raw person, but he's chaste. Arrest her. Good. Just like some nobody is being like, please, sir. Alright. Sir Miles Massey. Umdresh claims that Daemon Targaryen had his I mean, he was killed, but this was like... This was like 5 years ago. And he's not guilty. We'll be merciful. We'll be merciful. Yeah, Lord Paramount. Yeah, the Paramount. Yes, deal with your own domains. Like, for fuck's sakes. You have your own men. We'll be merciful. The tourney being held at the Red Keep is bringing many visitors to the area. The surrounding roads, inns, villages are reportedly very busy, and the Red Keep itself is full of merchants and small folk selling their wares. Welcome. Welcome to the Red Keep. I'll be merciful. Despite being in my palace as guest, violence has broken out between a group of Blackwoods and Brackens. Brawl shocked all those. This is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Yes, well, we're a merciful. We're a merciful king. Is Daemon participating? Kristen Cole is, though. Perhaps I can place a bet. Sheep Stealer has become a little cannibal-like. Relations, court, vassals. There's my, there he is. Alright. Court. Kristen Cole's a 120. We'll place a bet on him. We'll place a large bet on Kristen Cole. Kristen was avenged. Damn it! My bet has been lost. Let's place a bet on him. Make it a large bet. Can't believe he unhorsed Kristen Cole immediately. Fine joust. This guy got knocked off. After many tilts, Lord John Roxton and Lord Janos Curse will face each other. Oh, just Lord Janos was unhorsed. God damn it. Fuck. My bet has been lost. Of course he would name his wife. It's a wise choice. No, you can stay in my custody. No, I have quite enough people already. Thank you. Alright, let's look at our prisoners here. So Rob here, let's call him for trial. What a glorious event indeed, alright. Interrogate him, strong case, he's guilty. Cut his dick off, send him to the wall. Alright, there we go. Good, justice is done. Next up, this murderess. Call her for trial. Strong case, guilty, send her to the Silent Sisters. Next. Next up, Harry's the Septon, call him for trial. In a reasonable case, he's guilty. Well, send him to the wall. Next up, Simon de Pebbleton, call him for trial. He wants to have a trial by combat. Well, he'll get his trial by combat probably in the next episode. Bye, everyone.